Okay, get grafted in, get grafted in, get grafted in. Let's say if I wanted to graft, if I wanted to add some hair to my hair, right? I would graft it in and we call it extensions, right? Okay, so anyway, how y'all doing? As you can see how I'm doing, I'm always over the moon and beyond the stars. Okay. Okay, so anyway. Hi everybody in YouTube land. All right. Talking about getting grafted in. So when God is talking about grafted and getting grafted in, he's talking about, you know what he's talking about, right? You know what he's talking about. He's talking about people who are coming into the family of God, right? So you have the as above, so below, as within, so without. Okay, so I'm going to give you the as without below version, right? Which means I'm talking about people on this earth in the world and our families. Okay, that's what I'm talking about because the higher, the highest truth of it is spiritual, getting grafted into the family. Spiritually, that means when you didn't believe in God, but then now you do, okay, because your heart has been changed. And so you believe in God. So you get grafted into the family of God. Okay, that's spiritually. Okay, now I'm talking about physically now because this is the below and out. Okay, that's the physical. All right. When someone come into my family, they are grafted in, right? They're grafted in and so now they are a part of my family, so now can they build with my family branch. You get grafted in, you get locked into, right? You get locked into, and so now you become a part of that. Now you're part of it. See, before you wasn't, then now you are. You get grafted in. You're grafted in. And then sometimes you get pruned, right? You get, not, we don't say grafted out, you get pruned, get cut. You know what it means. You know what I'm saying, right? Okay, so anyway, when I look at my family, I think about, and I see it, and I know it, and I know it, I know it. I know what was happening when it happened, how people got grafted in, and some people would try to come in this door, and that wasn't it. That wasn't it. So let's say it got cut. That door was closed off because that wasn't the right one. Okay, so they come around this way and they, no, can't get in there either. That didn't work. So now what I'm talking about is relationships. Like if someone, just bring it on home, right? Say like my son have a wife, okay? His wife was with someone else, but that someone else was connected to my family, but not by blood. Anyway, that was cut off. So she tried another door, and but it's still in my family. But this time she got in through blood directly, right? Okay, so now she's grafted into my family through blood, her blood with my blood through my son, right? So she's grafted in. And now me, okay, I've met someone who came to my family and got grafted in, right? But then they weren't cut, but that wasn't the right one. So that door was closed. And then, let me try another door. And then that door opened up, and it's like, damn, that's it. Hit the jackpot, right? Because this is the connection that everybody wants, right? That when you find that one, you know it when you find it. So when he came this way and the door was open and he got in, he knew that was the key, that he found the door. And so he got grafted in. He got grafted in the right door, but then, you know, he cut himself off. And so he cut himself off. And so now, you know, it's like, that was a mistake. But anyway, that's the grafting in and the pruning of relationships and coming into the family of God. And so when someone is coming in, you might find that same person, you may not know that they were also trying to connect into your family over here as well. You see what I'm saying? And and this is just how I go. People try and and this is what we do with relationships, right? If that doesn't work, you move on. Don't stay in something that makes you miserable. Why would you do that? So anyway, you move on, and until you can get grafted in. And when you get grafted in, it just fits. Right. You don't have to struggle with it. You'd be like trying to make this, damn it, can't. Almost. Fuck, that's how you want it, right? That's getting grafted in. And when you're grafted in, you're grafted in.